Hi everyone, welcome back to day 25 of the 30-day wellness journey. And today we're going to talk about self-sabotage, what that looks like, how to navigate it. So let's get started. So self-sabotage really at its core is when we get in our own way. And we probably can think about how often we've gotten in our own way, whether we gave up too soon, or we didn't reach out for help, or we didn't believe that we had the qualities or the capabilities to even finish the task at hand. And self-sabotage can look like so many forms. It can look like procrastination, it can look like avoidance, it can look like, oh, I didn't even want that in the first place because we're so fearful of not being able to achieve it that we self-sabotage our success. And this is one of the main things that I see with my clients, is that form of self-sabotage, which really is just a lack of belief in your own abilities. And self-sabotage is so real, and I can guarantee that you can think of at least one incident in your life where you have self-sabotage, where you have gotten in your own way and you prevented your success. And obviously none of this is conscious sabotage. This is deep-rooted subconscious belief that I'm either not worthy, or I'm not have enough self-worth, or I'm not secure in myself, I'm experiencing lots of insecurities, or have that belief or capabilities to be successful in whatever that might be. And so asking yourself, what does my form of self-sabotage look like? And if we look back at a couple of videos, we talked about toxic avoidance. Those things that you do to avoid are also forms of self-sabotage. So if that's procrastination, avoiding things, kind of pushing things off to the last minute, doing not a really quality job as a form of self-sabotage. And basically what happens is we become our least supportive person. We become that voice that says, you can't do it, or let someone else be successful, or, you know, our kind of people, we never end up being successful. We end up just keeping the same thing, or I can't get a good grade, or I can't ask for a raise. All of those negative thoughts take over. And as we remember, thoughts are not facts, but when we let our thoughts influence our actions and then become our actions, that's when thoughts become problematic. And so self-sabotage comes back to the mind. We have to ask ourselves, what can I do in any of the areas to believe in myself, believe that I'm worthy, believe that I'm capable, believe that I have enough internal ability, enough internal knowledge to be successful in any area. And not just professional success, but personal success, whether that's, you know, reaching out and trying a dance class, or learning a new language, or reaching out to a friend and saying, hey, I'd love to do this group thing together. What are your thoughts? And so getting in our own way, kind of basically being our own worst nightmare, our own worst enemy, and reminding ourselves that life is hard enough. So why not choose to support your dreams and your goals? Right? We've got so many things in our life telling us we can't be successful. What if we were that one voice, that one internal voice that said, hey, you can make it. You can be successful. I believe in you. And if nobody else in the world believes in you, step one, believe in yourself. And belief in yourself is the best way to navigate self-sabotage. Another way to help navigate self-sabotage is asking yourself the why behind why you're doing certain things. So if you're procrastinating, ask yourself, why am I procrastinating? What kind of benefits am I getting out of procrastinating? Or why am I working towards this goal in the first place? So let's say, for example, that you have decided to get a new job, but you've been avoiding updating your resume, or you've been avoiding applying for jobs, or you self-sabotage completely by showing up to the interview late, knowing that's going to give a bad impression. And so ask yourself, what's the why? Why did you want a new job? Why did you want to change your current situation with your job? And getting back to that why, maybe you said, I want a change of pace, or I want a raise, or I want a totally different career to work towards. Ask yourself the why, and then nurture that why, and remind yourself when that self-sabotage voice kicks in, hey, we want this, we believe in this, we're gonna move forward and not self-sabotage, not get in our own way as a result. So reminding yourself that we all have experienced self-sabotage in some form or fashion. Basically, it prevents us from being successful in whatever goal we're trying to do by our own accord. And sometimes we believe we're gonna fail. So if we can be the reason that we're gonna fail, such as that job interview, if I show up late, I might say, oh, I know that we're gonna give me the job anyway, so who cares if I showed up late? That is a form of self-sabotage completely. So the reflective question for today is, what are you currently self-sabotaging, getting in your own way, or not believing in your life right now? So kind of asking yourself, what am I avoiding? What am I self-sabotaging? What do I not believe I'm worthy of doing? And kind of just take that internal inventory to kind of explore where you're at and where you're trying to navigate with whatever project, task, or goal that you're working towards. So the inspired action is, I want you to write a note or a letter to inspire you when you feel like you're not worthy, when you feel like you're self-sabotaging, procrastinating, avoiding, or even getting in your own way. So your letter might sound something like, hey Alyssa, I'm so proud of you for working towards this goal, maybe of getting a new job. I think it's so awesome that you're putting your needs first, and that way you can have less stress, more income, and have a better life balance, right? So if I were to read that letter, I would feel so, oh my gosh, I believe in myself, I see it, why am I getting in my own way? And I'm gonna be less likely to self-sabotage if I can write a letter to connect to myself on why I'm working towards that goal. So that's your inspired action for today. And the best thing you can do is, step one is acknowledging that you are self-sabotaging, so that way you can make a plan to stop it, to hinder it, and finding someone that's gonna help you hold yourself accountable that you can talk to. And so when I talk to my clients about self-sabotaging, I will bring it forward and say, hey, it really sounds like you're self-sabotaging, because I know you have the skills to be successful, but do you believe it? And that's where that disconnect happens, is that lack of belief. So believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, believe that you are capable of navigating anything that life throws at you, and that you can do it. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. We only have 5 left. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. Awesome. Have a great day.